Guys, it's Anila. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me / makeup routine video. I'm literally not going anywhere today. I just wanted to, get myself ready for the day and stuff. So I'm going to be showing you guys a slightly in-depth makeup routine. Not quite, but if you guys do want a more in-depth makeup routine, I can show you guys. I just want to apologize in advance for the bad lighting and everything. I don't have all my materials right now, but yeah. So first thing is I'm gonna start off with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. It's probably the only primer that works best for my skin. I have dry skin and it keeps my makeup lasting all day, and yeah. I also want to make a quick note with this primer. You want to make sure you rub it in really well and stuff. It does get really sticky, so make sure you rub it in. I'm just going over it to my mirror. I don't know why I didn't bring it over, but yeah, that's what I was doing. And make sure it's fully dry. And yeah, I feel like this is probably the best primer out there. There's like no other primer, plus it's cheap, so yeah, who doesn't like cheap? Next thing, I'm using this, I'm pretty sure it's an eyeshadow palette, but I use it for my eyebrows because I just refuse to waste a lot of money on eyebrow stuff. I'm also going to use the eyebrow gel and also this eyebrow brush right here. I don't really do too much to my eyebrows because for some reason my eyebrows just don't seem to last long, so I just don't do them. But in this video I'm doing it. As you can see right here, I am just figuring out what side to use because it's a brow and a lash gel, but I have nothing in both sides, so I have to get a refill. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I don't really do much to my eyebrows, so I'm the last person to ask about any eyebrow stuff or how to do them. So if you guys have any tips on how to make your eyebrows last and not have them looking crazy by 15 minutes, which they did, by the way, you just let me know down below. And yeah. The color I use to darken my eyebrows is this color right here. My hand is literally blocking it, but it was the darkest one. I would say it works okay. It's definitely could find something better, but I'm just using what I got right now. So I'm just brushing up my eyebrows. I also shaved my eyebrows before because they were just all over the place, just really bad. I pluck my own eyebrows. I don't get them done because I'm just scared. But yeah, so I just tried to shape in mainly my left brow because it's shorter than my right, which I didn't realize until a couple days ago how less hair I have on one of my eyebrows. So I just like to shape that one. I don't, add any of the other one because it's just, I don't know, my eyebrows are just really uneven for some reason. But I tried to shape them to make them look like twins and not cousins. And yeah. As you can see right now, my eyebrows are looking like twins, so they actually don't look that bad. So yeah, I'm gonna just continue doing this. This is probably what works best for me, maybe not for you guys, but I mean, you just gotta work with what you got sometimes. So yeah, they're actually looking not bad on the camera. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Flawless Stay-In Foundation from e.l.f. It is in the shade Latte, if you couldn't see that. I'm sorry, the lighting is really bad. I will do better next time, but for some reason, it was just, the lighting is terrible. But yeah, it is a medium coverage. I probably would prefer lighter coverage just because I kind of like a more natural look, because I feel like heavier makeup doesn't look good on me, but it still works pretty well. Just don't use too much. And then I'm using the e.l.f. foundation brush. I would prefer to use a sponge, but all my sponges got moldy, so I had to throw them all away, and so now I'm stuck with a brush. But I kind of prefer beauty blender, for a better blend than a brush. I think I would use a makeup brush for powders and stuff, but I mean, I'm just working with what I have right now. So I'm just gonna go under my eyes first because I probably look the most tired under there for some reason. But yeah, and I just do this, and yeah. Okay, right now I'm just making sure to cover my entire face with the foundation lightly, not using too much foundation, and I'm not going too hard. I just sped up the video a little bit just so it can go by faster, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just making sure my entire face is covered. I also don't add makeup to my forehead, which I'm not sure why I even put the primer on in the first place, but I don't think there's no reason for me to. Now that I have a smooth, flawless base, I'm now going to add the 16-Hour Camo Concealer Corrector Camo by e.l.f. and in the shade Tan Sand. The reason why it looks like that and it looks a little darker is because I did add foundation to it because I kind of felt like it was a little bit too light for me. Yeah, I should have showed the foundation that I used, but I did add a little bit into it. I didn't add the e.l.f., the one I just used. I added a completely different one to it, but yeah, that's why it looks like that. But I don't even think it really changed the color that much. So yeah, if you are wondering why it does look a little discolored, it is because I add foundation to it because I did feel like the base was a little too light, but it honestly doesn't look much different to the regular, so I think it still works regularly if you want to use that one. Now here I am looking for my foundation brush that I use, which is this one. I'm not really sure what the type of brush it's called, but that's what it looks like. And I'm just make sure to go in on my chin, above my lip, and under my eyes. But yeah, it looks a little white now, but I promise it looks better by the end of the video. Just stay with me, okay? And it's also because of the lighting. The lighting is really bad. I'm gonna fix it next time because it really does bother me, and I feel like it makes the makeup look a little weird. But I promise it looks good after, okay? And yeah, I just make sure I go well, make sure it's fully blended, and yeah. And this one tip I would recommend is to wet the brush before you add it on there. I didn't do that, but next time I'm gonna do that because that's something that's made my makeup look a lot better is when I wet the brushes before I use them. So yeah, I think that's something that y'all should do too because it actually makes your makeup look a lot more flawless and stuff. Okay, now that I have finished concealing, this is what it looks like in the light. Okay, as you can see, my skin is very bumpy, and you can see the clear difference between my forehead and the makeup. But I promise you, I'm gonna set it, and it's gonna look a lot better. So just bear with me, guys. Stay till the end, okay? And yeah, I'm going in with a little bit more of the foundation that I used at the beginning with the smallest beauty blender I could find. And yeah, I'm just going to the inner corners to blend the makeup with my forehead so it doesn't look obvious that it's two different colors. So yeah, I'm just going under my eyes really quickly and near like my eyebrow area, I guess you could say. You ever just hear something so out of pocket that it makes you do that face? Yeah. I'm watching TV while doing my makeup, don't judge me. But yeah. I did mess up a little bit by adding like the stuff on my forehead. As you can see, I messed it up, so I had to blend that all out. But you know, nothing like a little brush can't fix. I have a love-hate relationship with makeup brushes. They're good, but they're not at the same time. So yeah. I know this part is a little bit boring. I'm just trying to speed this up as fast as I can so this video is not long and boring, but yeah, there's not really much commentary. I'm just trying to blend everything out really quickly. Okay, next I'm going in with the Milani Make It Last Dewy Finish Setting Spray. It's just to keep my makeup moisturized because my skin is really dry and my makeup tends to dry out halfway, so I like to just make sure that it's staying hydrated by spraying this on. And as you can see, it's looking really glossy and hydrating. So yeah, like I said, trust the process. And yeah, next I'm gonna use the Maybelline New York Fit Me powder. in the shade Coconut 355, and I'm going to be using this e.l.f. brush. I tend to like to use a bigger one sometimes, like this one right here, but it kind of just depends. So I'm just going to go in and set my makeup just to make sure all the product that I use is just setting in place, and just to even out the color, because sometimes the makeup does look a little different, and I just want to make sure in lighting it looks good as well. So yeah. Make sure to add the powder all around, just kind of like dab it, I guess you can describe it, so like it fully sets the makeup in place. And don't like brush it like how I just did on my nose. Don't do that. I don't know why I just did that, but it makes it set better, at least for me, so I don't get like dry patches everywhere on my face. And yeah. Now that I've finished setting my makeup, I'm gonna go in with the Sigh blush in the shade of Poppy. I'm not sure why I'm even holding it up to you guys, because you guys can't even see the name, but it's in the shade Poppy. I would say this is a pretty good blush. I would actually recommend buying this one. You don't need a lot, and it's very pigmented. And yeah, for me, how I like my makeup is like, I don't like my makeup to look like I have heavy blush, so I just kind of keep it very light. And yeah, then I'm gonna use this angle brush from e.l.f. and I would say this is probably the best brush for blush. And just, you know, put that all alongside my cheekbone area. I don't really put blush on my nose. I know some people do that. I feel like it's just too much blush. I like blush, but like sometimes my face be looking too red, so I just go along with that. And then I'm gonna add some powder over it, just to like kind of neutralize it, so it doesn't look like heavy blush on my face. Like, you know, it's kind of like blended in with my makeup, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, see, this is what it looked like in the lighting. As you can see, the blush is, you know, it's there, but it's not like in your face, just like red. It's pretty, you know, how I like it, just light in there. And as you see, I'm going in with the Set Me powder that I used before, and just going in with the bigger blush and just blending all over my face. So the blush is not just, so it's lightly there is how I want to describe it. Okay, after that, I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Highlighter. I'm just going to put it in the inner corners of my eyes and the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose. I know some people put highlighter on their cheek, on their eyelid, but I'm not that professional. Listen, I'm not a makeup guru. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a makeup professionalist, but this is what works for me. Then I'm going to use this brush to kind of blend out the bridge of my nose, like, you know, like just to blend it out. And then I'm looking for the smaller brush I use for the inner corners, but I literally couldn't find it. Yeah, as you can see, I'm literally struggling. I'm like, where is that brush? Like, I need it. And then here's these other brushes that I also tend to use for blending, but they're pretty much all the same. So yeah, like I said, not a makeup guru, not a makeup artist. I just, you know, use what's best for me. And yeah, see, I'm gonna use that for the inner corner and this for the bridge of my nose. Now, if you guys have any makeup tips that I could try out, please let me know down below. I am not really good at makeup. It's something that I've just learned kind of like beginning of last year, 2024, so I'm not the best at it. I'm trying to figure out like new ways to like perfect my makeup. I just feel like when I look at people who do makeup, it's not really what I go for typically, so I try to just figure out what works for me. But if you guys have any like makeup tips, just let me know down below. I'm just trying to, you know, find things that work for me, the best things that work for me, and yeah, hence why like this makeup routine is pretty much all over the place. Everything is just whatever, and the products that I use for, you know, different things just, you know, obviously doesn't make sense. But listen, this is what makes my makeup look good, and I always get compliments on my makeup, so I'm not complaining. Next, I'm gonna go in with my eyelash curler, and I don't know if it's just me, but my eyelashes have grown a lot. Like, you see that? My eyelashes are pretty long, and I do not use mascara because I always itch my eyes, and I feel like every time I itch them, the mascara gets all over the place. So yeah, unless like you guys can recommend any like smudge free, because for some reason I got mascara on, I'm always itching my eyes and it just gets all over the place. So I just kind of curl them up a little bit, and that's it. I just move on just like that. My eyelashes have gotten longer, so I feel like I don't need the mascara, but like I kind of want to darken them so you can see more clearly. As you can see, my lashes are just long and luscious and curled up. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the light so y'all can really see that my lashes are really, really long. Like, y'all see that? Nice, long, and yeah. So, yep. On to my lip routine. I'm going in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Ginger Snap. This is like my favorite NYX Butter Gloss. It's honestly the perfect shade for literally any makeup style. And then for lip liner, I'm going in with the Milani Understatement Lip Liner in the shade Rich Cocoa. It's like a liquid lip liner because I kind of prefer those over like the pencils sometimes, because I feel like they just like, they're more bolder, I guess you could say, and they just like stand out more. And I kind of like, when I do my lips, I kind of want the lip liner to be a little more there than versus the pencil. It's kind of sometimes hard to see and you got to really darken it out. With this, you just need one little line and you're good to go. So I'm just lining my lips right now and stuff. I seen this like type of, I guess you could say like style on TikTok of how they do it, how they kind of cross over like that. I think that's been the easiest for me to line my lips perfectly, because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes lining my lips, it'd be just too hard to do. And yeah, but that's how it's looking. I'm gonna rub it out with my lips and just fix any, and then cover the rest of my lips with the butter gloss. I don't know if it's just me, but every time I do my makeup, my nose just starts running for some reason. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's in these products, but yeah, I just finished that. Now I'm gonna go in with the setting spray and just set the entire makeup look down. I'm looking like a glazed donut right now, but it's gonna look cute. Watch. When I show y'all in the lighting and better lighting than this, because it's just really dark, it's gonna look good. Promise. Just letting it dry now, and yeah. And this is the finished product. This is the finished makeup look. I'm looking nice and cute. I actually like the makeup right now. Like, I'm looking at it now in the camera. Before, it didn't look good to me when I first saw it, but now I'm like, oh, it actually doesn't look too bad. I'm definitely missing out on a couple of products. I need to like restock on my makeup. This is the makeup from the side. And this is the makeup from the other side. My self profile ease. You can't tell me it doesn't. But yeah, I'm very happy with the way it looks. I'm gonna get ready to go absolutely nowhere, but yeah, please leave a like on today's video and subscribe for more content. Love you guys. Bye.